Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to do your daily mini reading for you today. I'm using my Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and we will see what wishes to come out for you. If it resonates, my darling, if you want to have a personal reading, all of the details are in the description box below. Thank you as ever for all of your wonderful messages. Thank you. So, Spirit, what wants to come out? This is for those that most need to hear the message today or whenever they're guided to see this reading. Thank you, Spirit. That one wanted 2 cards have wanted to come out for you. 3 cards have wanted to come out. We have the Page of Cups, we have the 5 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Earth. So I feel with many of you that you are expecting some form of, you're waiting for some form of apology, something to come in for you. This is the Page of Cups, and it's something that you kind of feel is on its way. You feel it's on its way. It is making that person feel very uncomfortable, a little bit like a fish out of water. And your intent on it, your focus on it is, because in the middle you've got the 5 of Swords here, is almost blocking whatever the natural course of action for this to happen. So Spirit is asking you to draw your attention away from that, because you've got the 8 of Earth, the 8 of Pentacles, which is about getting on and doing you at this time. So the message that's coming in is going to be a very open-hearted, vulnerable, sensitive message. It is one that is coming from the heart space. It is a real apology. It's a real apology, but you have to allow it to come in its natural course, its natural time. Okay, so that's the Page of Cups. Be at ease of the timing with it. Go with the flow of this, because the 5 of Swords, and Spirit's being, universe is being funny here. You're kind of looking, going, okay, so when's it coming? Come on, when's it coming? And that is saying to me that you are trying to cause this to happen. You're trying to control it. Even if you don't think you are, you haven't let go of it. So you're trying to anticipate the next move about what's going to happen. You're trying to anticipate. And you've got here, you know, kind of 2 of these, I think these are sort of kings or queens, they've fallen over. There isn't what Spirit is saying, there isn't an end to this. There isn't a winner. There isn't a loser in this. This is all part of the natural course of action of this relationship for you. And it is not for you to wonder about the next move that's happening or to try and create the next move, but actually rather to take that step back, focus on yourself instead, and to allow this to develop in the natural course and timing of it happening, because this relationship has more to it than might meet the eye. There are many, many, many different levels at play here. Let's put it that way. Universe play here, soul play here. And this relationship is within your reality in your life, because that soul connection is there to do so much more than just be on the surface level of relationship. Things aren't quite so black and white as they seem. This is this yin and yang balance to this, that there is a necessary interdependence of this relationship. There's a necessary interrelation of this relationship, a duality of this relationship that's very important for you and for them. But it is not, Spirit is wanting you to come away from the kind of codependent looking at this relationship from a surface level. So I hope that that makes sense. There is a lot more to this. And with the 5 of Swords, you might be creating conflicts and dramas within your head about something that is just not there. It's just not true. Remember, we have a tendency to see things as we are, not as they are, and vice versa. So we see it through our truth. Nothing wrong with our truth, but it's about looking at it from an understanding approach. And when we look to understand something, we're looking to stand in our truth, but also see the underside of it. Also look at kind of things that we may not want to look at, maybe like lifting the rug and seeing the messy pattern underneath. So 5 of Swords, bang in the center. And then you've got the 8 of Earth, which is about you focusing on your growth now, you focusing on what you love to do, you focusing on you, my darling. It's very important. If there is something that you're looking to do for the advancement of yourself, this is a really good time to do it. But Spirit wants you to focus on that. Draw your attention away from perhaps, we all have this, an addiction to drama, or addiction to, not necessarily addiction to drama, but an addiction to thinking too much about this situation and creating scenarios in your head about it. That's what they want you to come away from, and to focus now on what you are, you love to do, to develop your own self-confidence and self-belief and that growth, because you're very good. You're a craftsman, whatever you are doing. And a craftsman can be a craftsman in many, many, many fields. But whatever it is you're doing that brings you peace and joy and happiness and excitement, that's what Spirit wants you to focus on at this time. So there we are, my darling, just a short little reading for you. I'm getting better at keeping them shorter. Spirit, keeping it simple. If it resonates, you can always reach out to me to have a personal reading. The details are in the description box below. But otherwise, I look forward to doing another reading for you tomorrow. Take care and so much love. Bye-bye.